This is lesson 2.7 in pre-algebra, and the name of this lesson is called Multiplication and Division with Mixed Numbers. This lesson should go pretty fast and easy because we're really not doing anything new. We're just kind of sticking together a bunch of stuff that we've already done. First thing they want you to do is multiply a number like 2 3/4 times 3 1/5. Alright, the key thing when you're multiplying mixed numbers is you first of all have to change the mixed numbers to improper fractions, then multiply. So we're going to change 2 3/4 to 11/4. You've already had a lot of practice on that, so I shouldn't have to go over that with you. 3 1/5 is going to be 16/5. Alright, at this point we're going to multiply. So we have a choice. When we multiply our numerators, 16 times 11, and our denominators, 4 times 5 is 20. And we would end up with a rather large number, 176 for our top over 20. Okay, that doesn't look like too much fun to play with, but that's the right answer, and then you reduce. Or you could do it this way. We are going to take each of our numerators and denominators and take them as the product of primes. 11 is prime, so we don't do anything. 4 is 2 times 2. 16, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Multiply all those together and you get 16. 5 is already prime, so you don't do anything. Cross out those two, cross out those two, and now we have 44/5 when we multiply those together, and that makes it nice. Now, one of the things that you notice here is we had mixed numbers here multiplied, and we ended up with an answer that was an improper fraction. If you start with mixed numbers, your answer needs to be in mixed numbers. So let's change that to a mixed number. 44 divided by 5. So that's 8. 8 times 5 is 40. Bring down the 4, and it's 8 4/5 is our answer in mixed number format. So if we look at example number 2 here, they give us 3, and they're multiplying 4 5/8. Okay, 3 is the same as 3 over 1. 4 5/8 is 4 times 8 is 32, plus 5 is 37 over 8. Okay, so all we have to do is multiply through. Well, 37 is a prime number. 3 is a prime number. 8 is not a prime number. It's 2 times 2 times 2, but I can't cancel anything with it, because if I change this to 2 times 2 times 2, I don't have any 2's up here to cancel with, so it's pointless to even mess with it. So I multiply 3 times 37, and I get 111/8, and that's my improper fraction. I need to change it to a mixed number, so I'm going to divide 111 divided by 8, and that gives me 13 7/8. Okay, so make sure you change those to mixed numbers.
They must know that you...
So example 3, we're going to switch to multiplying mixed numbers to dividing mixed numbers. And if you remember from a couple sections ago, when you divide fractions, you just turn it into a multiplication, and that's what we'll do with this. But the first step before you divide any kind of a mixed number is you need to first of all change them to improper fractions. So we're going to change this to 8/5, and we'll leave our division sign there, and change this to 14/5. Now we will change our division sign to a multiplication and flip our 14/5 upside down. And look what we've got here. We can cancel our 5's here, and we've got an 8/14. And then we just have to reduce this. Well, they're both even, so I know 2 goes into both 8 and 14, so I'm going to put 4/7. And because 7 is a prime number, I know it can't be reduced anymore. So that's pretty much what we get for an answer. It's a proper fraction, and over here we had mixed numbers. I can't change a proper fraction to a mixed number, so that's what I'm going to be stuck with. Example 4, we've got 5 and 9/10, and what we're going to do is we're going to divide that by 2. So let's go ahead and change that 2 to a 2 over 1, and change my mixed number to an improper fraction, which would be 5 times 10 plus 9 is 59 over 10 divided by 2 over 1. Now we're going to flip them upside down. And get 59 over 20. Notice I did not cancel anything because I know 59 is a prime number, so it doesn't break down. And 10 and 2, it doesn't matter if these break down. 2 does not, but 10 will break down to 2 and 5. There's nothing to cancel up here because 59 is prime and 1 is prime. So that's kind of where you're stuck, so you don't have to try to reduce anything. Now we're going to take that and change it to a mixed number because that is what we started with. So 20 goes into 59 2 times, 40, 19, and so our remainder is 19, and we put it over 20. And that's it for section 2.7.